As a survivor of sex trafficking, when I'm sharing my story, one of the most common things that I run into when I'm talking to people is that they have a hard time relating to what it's like to be sold as an object. So when I'm in classrooms, sharing my story with kids and talking to them about sex trafficking, I use this analogy. I actually take Allie's toy. This is a hedgehog. So this is a toy, right? It doesn't have any needs. It's just a toy, right? So it's just sitting here doing nothing. It's not hungry. It doesn't have any clothes on. It doesn't need a house. It's just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Nobody wants it, nobody needs it, nobody loves it. It doesn't matter if I just walk by and accidentally knock it off. If it gets hurt, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have any feelings. I don't care, right? And then all of a sudden, now I feel like I want to play with my toy. So I pick up the toy and I'm playing with it. It's making noise, it's making me happy. If the toy doesn't want to play, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have a voice, so it can't tell me. If it doesn't want to squeak right now, it can't stop itself because it's defenseless. It can't do anything about it. I'm playing with it. I bought this toy and it's going to do what I want, when I want, how I want, because it's my toy. And when I'm done, I put it away. It doesn't matter how it feels. It doesn't matter if it's tired or not. It doesn't matter if it's hungry. It's a toy. It has no needs. I purchased it, I played with it, and now I'm done. And then one day, I decide I don't like this toy anymore. So, I throw it in the garbage. It's useless. I don't need it. It's over. Now this toy decides it doesn't want to be a toy anymore. So it's got to climb up out of the garbage. And it's got to find some clothes to put on. And it's got to find some food to eat. And this toy has to decide what kind of food it likes to eat and what kind of clothes it likes to wear. And it has to find a home. And it has to find a way to pay for that home. And it has to find a job. But this toy, that's been a toy for so many years, doesn't have any skills. So it has to figure out how to get a job without having any kind of a resume. And this toy that doesn't have any friends or any family has to figure out how to go from being this toy to becoming this person. Because when you're sold and bought and sold and bought as an object, you're being trafficked. And being trafficked takes the human out of the being. You have no needs and no wants. You don't have any rights anymore. And coming out of that world and coming back into your world is an ongoing painful process. To go from being a toy to learning how to be a person again. And that your feelings and your needs and your wants are valuable and that you're allowed to have them. So that's the best way that I can describe what it's like to transition out of the life into this life. Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to post on the page. I'd love to have a conversation.